If they can't get through it and make it through it and be like, hey, I'm making this money still, I'm getting to it, I'm benefiting, why can't I? I'm doing a YouTube!
Let's get it, guys. Another day. I hope you guys are learning a lot from my channel. I'm really excited about what's going on. I'm really excited about my future. I don't know about you, but let's go get Michelle and see what we got going on today, because today is even more information, incentives, and a lot of other great information that we're going to get today here in OKC. Stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe. Going to the top, baby. Bottom two crowd. Let's go. Michelle. Housekeeping. Michelle. Hello, housekeeping. Michelle.
What time is it?
8:15.
For real? Oh, wow.
Yep, you were tired. Did she just ask what time it was, guys? Come on, Michelle, set you an alarm. Gotta get you an alarm set. She said, what time is it? What? Man, it's time to get up. We got this stuff to do. Let's get it. Let's get it, guys. We are here, OKC bound, day 4, and we have so much more exciting information to share with you guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We are here to change our lives. We are here to know better, do better, and at the end of the day, take control of our life. Take control of our future. Stop falling in line, settling. You all, each and every one of you that's watching this video has some greatness in you. So let's go tap into what I'm sharing with you guys. You already know. Links in description below for our websites, for everything that you potentially want to know. Our Facebooks, our social media handles is in the description below. Make sure you guys tap in with us, like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know the motto for the channel, man. We're going to the top, man, because the bottom is too crowded. Let's go.
My nephew's autistic.
Let's get it, guys. We are back. Me, Michelle is finally up. Marcia in the front with our Uber driver going crazy. Headed to the convention center right now. And stay tuned, man. We're a little late, but we still give you guys all great content, all great information. I hope you guys are learning a lot. Tap in with me and stay tuned. More on the way. Go.
Yeah, so I always try to stay in a hotel that has free breakfast, especially when I stay overseas.
Good morning. Were you on that stage receiving that good cash bonus yesterday?
I'm afraid I was.
Oh my goodness.
And we could all sing, you guys know the musical Oklahoma? Yeah. Oh, what a beautiful morning.
Right.
Right, beautiful morning. I bet it is a beautiful morning after receiving that.
This young man's probably never heard of Oklahoma, the musical.
Well, I've heard of it, but I'm fairly young. Yeah. Welcome. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. You're welcome. You're welcome. We're here, guys. We're here, Convention Center. 100 Nick Cornet Drive. We're out here outside the Convention Center, man. OKC. Legal Shell, PPLSI for life, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all know how we coming, man. We got a squad, man. We got a team of people that's wanting to be successful, man. Go to the next level. Let's get it. Salsa. Hey.
everybody. God.
Oh, she woke now, guys.
Right.
Woo! She's awake.
Real firms protecting real people. That's what we just saw in that
growing
state.
up in Washington,
Every firm.
D.C.
If
as a
you
little
don't have
girl,
the
I
legal
always
app,
had a fear of
get
the
at
law,
me,
and it felt
get
so
at Mr.
incredible
Dorsey,
to see
something.
all of our provider
This is-
law firms up here.
this is a need.
Let's get it, guys. We are outside right now. Outside after the third session. It's got one more session left. But as you can see, there's some food trucks lined up. And there's a lot of people out here just enjoying the sun and the rise in temperatures. Because the last couple of days, even though it was windy, it was just kind of cold. But now it's actually like, I think like 70 something. I think it's like 70 something out here. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit more of this park. Man, I should have brought my sunglasses. Even though I didn't think I was gonna come outside. I'm going out here by this bridge over here and go for the water. Check it out. We over here on the water. Tap, tap, tap in. Like, comment, subscribe, man. For y'all been having phenomenal fun watching these videos, learning, and just being interested in what's going on. Just tap in if the information has been helpful and just let us know exactly what you want to know and let you know. But there's no guardrails, so people could just fall in the water, which is not even safe. This is not safe at all. Let's get over here and get on this bridge and see what the view is like from the bridge. Let's get it. It's beautiful out here today in OKC. Not too much wind. It's got a nice breeze, honestly. Nice breeze. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. There go the Omni Hotel and Convention Center, Oklahoma City Convention Center. The downtown. That right there is the tallest building in OKC. So there's no building taller than that. As you can see, we're coming over the bridge here, guys. Same bridge that we flew a drone underneath the other day. But yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. So happy to be here. So appreciative for my company and business allowing me to travel to a city, state that I never have been to ever. So check out the downtown. That is beautiful. Look at this, guys. Look at this. So beautiful. So beautiful. I wonder what that building is right there. Yeah. Let's see what's going on out here. Wow, this is beautiful. It's just beautiful, guys. Like, seriously. Like, see down there flying kites because it's really perfect wind. I've never seen this much perfect wind in my life. They actually have a dog park over here, guys. They have a whole dog park down here. Let's get it, guys. We made it all the way over here on the other side from the convention center to the dog park. And they got a tent in there for the pups. Got some little doggies in there. Got some mutts in there, but it's like everybody cleaning up their dog poop, so should be good. Look at these little doggies in here, guys. These little doggies in there. How cool is that? All the way over by, I don't even know where I'm at. I'm just walking around this junk, checking it out on this beautiful day, like literally perfect outside. I'm here at some building. I don't even know what this is, guys. Forgive me. I think I might be able to tell you what it is with the sign over here, but again, I'm outside downtown OKC. It's beautiful out here. Birds in the trees. That's what this sign says. Don't comment asking me what Union Station is. I'm not from Oklahoma City. That's what that is. And yeah, these people just going crazy. We're just on the way back over there, so we just headed back that way. Getting some good exercise, getting loose. Sitting down for 4 hours, it'll definitely have you wanting to move around, you know what I mean? It'll definitely have you wanting to get up and get your blood back flowing so you're not falling asleep. Not that it's boring or anything, but you know, we exalt a lot of energy, cheering, clapping, and celebrating other people's success as if we were the ones being celebrated. You get wore out and you just need to move around. You need to get back in the flow of the sun and getting your vitamins, outside air, fresh air. You know, being in there with just the AC on. And I hope you guys are loving what y'all seeing from this event. I'm so happy to be bringing you guys this footage because it's exclusive. Because if I wasn't here, I couldn't bring it to you. I've never been to OKC, first on the OKC, so you know, we out here living that up, guys. Got my mask in my book for people that may be commenting. I got my mask in my book, so you know, we definitely masked up everywhere we go. Sun is beaming right now. Got some skateboarders right here. Woo. Skateboarders right there out here coming downhill. This is a downhill, walk uphill, and I'm about to go check out this bridge. Follow me, guys. It's a bridge over here. Where we gonna go check it out. The bridge is over the freeway, guys. How cool is that? The train right next to it as well. All these locks on here, locks on them. Not sure what the locks are about, but R.I.P. Rest in peace. Wow. 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 That's huge. Let's get down here where it's open at. Down here where it's open at. A little bit over the freeway. A little bit over the freeway. Thirsty now, so I may see what we got to drink over here, see what's cracking. OKC Basketball Center is right over there. I should have showed you guys that. But we're gonna head back, see if we can get something to drink, get back in here, put our phone on the charge. Phone is in charge for the last 4-hour session. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. More content coming. Let's get it. Let's get it, guys. I am back inside, in the AC, charging my phone up. Got me a strawberry lemonade. for some reason it wasn't working. I need to figure out how to get it. You guys on my band. I need to figure out how I get this mug turned on, man, because it wasn't working for me. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, I got the strawberry lemonade. This was $6.50. But I'm inside waiting for the final and last session. About to turn up, talk about incentives, talk about money. Show me the money. We're going to talk about a lot more exciting training for our business, and just stay tuned, guys. I mean, I really can't tell you what I don't know, but I know how phenomenal it's going to be, but I don't know what's really going to be said. But it's going to be a lot of great training. So if you're tuning into this video, like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you're paying attention and listening to what these leaders and these people that have been so successful, not by themselves, but been successful helping other people be successful. Just stay tapped in. If you want more info, comment below on the video. My email, my Facebook handle, all my social media links are in the description below. So go ahead and check those out. On my website, I have a form that you can fill out if you want more information or if you want me to reach out. So feel free to fill out that form. I'll get that to you in a great, timely fashion, and we can discuss the options for you or you and your family. But yeah, they're going to be opening these doors up in about 15 to 18 minutes. And as you can see, I'm sitting on the floor, ready to go in there, ready to not waste time chasing my dreams, chasing my goals, not being in the back, settling. And I'm in front, leading from the front, but we have to do it together. So I may lead from the front, but you may not follow. I may lead from the back, you may not see what's going on. But if we stay side to side and lock arms and walk together, we'll be together step by step. So stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, more training coming. I cannot wait to see the new incentives that they got. Let's go.
Who's ready to go to Maui? All right, guys. You guys ready to hear the first winner?
Yes.
The first winner of an all-expenses paid trip to Maui, Hawaii, is... Who's ready to go next? Maui winner number 2. Staying over here next to Elsie Mendez. She's gonna comfort and console, keep your excitement level high. You're making me nervous. I can't do CPR, but my wife is not gonna do that. Come on, stay with her. Here, have a seat. Just have a seat. Enjoy yourself. There you go. Lay down. There you go. Stay right there. Come move. She's channeling her inner Dave Savola. All right, let's go for the next winner.
Jeff and Colleen Bell.
You know, family, I just wanted to say I had the opportunity to spend a little time with Megan Pearson backstage. Let's just say that she made an entrance that PPLSI will never forget. But I'll tell you what mattered is that she touched my heart. Because I spent a few minutes with her because she kind of just had a very emotional moment. Because she was just so moved with how much people had poured into her and believed in her, and she worked really hard, and then she was able to earn and gain access to this Maui trip. But for her, it was just the start of what she wants to do with her life, because she's had so many challenges, and it was just, for me, it's almost like if we all could have been together at that moment. I've got nothing to say that's better than that. I mean, literally that encapsulates everything that we're about. Everything. Everything that we're about. You know, we do love Megan. Because there's a Megan in each one of us. Truly. You know, that you've had the challenges of life. And then suddenly, the hard work, something good comes of it. Something good comes of it, and then suddenly, we've heard it in the last 2 days. Some of the self-doubt. We take that frown, we turn it upside down, it starts to have some self-belief. Thank you. Thank you. As we close out this 50th golden anniversary, I do believe that it's appropriate for me to spend a little bit of time talking about our mission. And I want to do that in the spirit of Harlan C. Stonecipher. I want to be able to talk about our mission. And I believe it is also required that I speak about our culture and the unique approach that we take to business. But honestly, before I do anything else, I really do want to acknowledge a truly historic moment in U.S. history. And that is the confirmation by the Senate of the United States of America of Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson to the Supreme Court of the United States of America. This is important to people of color, especially African Americans, and to women in our society. It sets out what is possible. It sets out what is possible, and I know that Harlan would be very proud. You know, I met with Harlan Stonecipher in July of 2014, the month that I began. And he impressed upon me the need to fight for justice, for freedom, equality, and opportunity. To see the good in every single person. He asked me if I was a reader, to which I answered yes. And he gave me some books from his own personal library. John C. Maxwell, the biography of Teddy Roosevelt, among others, and a Christian Bible, just to name a few. He challenged me to read books about racial equality, women's rights, economic opportunity, and personal development. And I believe in my 8 years as your servant CEO, I've done that. Indeed, I have learned to accept that it is not enough to not be racist, but that we must all be anti-racist. After reading Ibram Kennedy's book on how to be an anti-racist, I learned that true leaders face unbelievable personal hardships. After reading the biographies of Adams and Hamilton and Roosevelt and Eisenhower and Churchill, I learned about the need to champion women's rights by reading Ruth Bader Ginsburg and Tara Westover. But let me talk a little bit more about our mission by sharing a story. In 2016, author and advocate Heather McGhee was being interviewed on C-SPAN when a caller named Gary, he called in. And Gary admitted that he was prejudiced. And the exchange between Ms. McGhee and Gary, it went viral. It's been viewed over 8 million times. Why? Because Ms. McGhee, who wrote The Sum of Us, which I highly recommend, she told Gary, quote, "Get to know black families. Go to a racially diverse church. Foster conversations about racial bias." By her own admission, Ms. McGhee thinks people were surprised that a black woman would show such compassion for a prejudiced white man. They were surprised that a white man would admit to his bias on national television. Interestingly, as time went on, Heather and Gary have become friends. And do you know what the biggest lesson was for Miss McGhee? That Gary's prejudice had caused him to suffer. Fear, anxiety, isolation. It made Miss McGhee, a trained economist, a PhD in economics, consider whether our society's racism has been backfiring on the very same people set up to benefit from the privilege. Her conclusion? Racism leads to bad policymaking. It makes our economy worse, but not just in the ways that disadvantage people of color. It turns out it is not zero sum. Racism is bad for white people too. And you say how? Simply put, racism leads to the destruction of public goods through what I will call the childish reaction of, I'm going to take my ball and go home. If you look at history, desegregation, the response was that communities literally closed swimming pools and parks, libraries, and even schools. They lost billions of dollars of investment rather than accept racial equality. Blacks suffered. Whites suffered. My friends, let's think about more recent history. Let's think about the Great Recession of 2008, 2009. The mortgage collapse and the foreclosures. It wasn't just for people that could not afford their homes. The problem was the structure of the types of loans that were being sold to people. Loans that people could not afford. And yes, it was disproportionate, harmful to African Americans and Latinos, but white people also were sold these toxic loans. When the market collapsed, everyone suffered, regardless of race. $19 trillion of wealth was lost. Pensions, home equity, savings. 8 million jobs vanished. And even with our recovery, home ownership has never recovered. It costs too much to remain divided. Thank you. This zero-sum thinking, and let me be very clear, that's the belief that what is good for one group must come at the expense of another. That is what has gotten us into this mess. I believe it is time to reject that old paradigm and realize that our fates are interlinked. An injury to one is an injury to all. You all know that we have a choice. And this entire convention spirit is help more people make the right choice. Our nation is founded on the belief of a hierarchy of human values. We are a country that soon will not have a racial majority. Our diversity is growing year after year. Let me just remind you of an ancient writer, the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius. I just read his book, Meditations, this year. He believed that because we are human beings, we all have a soul. We all can reason. He believed for that reason that we were in fact united as a single community. He argued that if any human harmed another human, it was like harming oneself. It was not reasonable. It was not rational. Let us take up the call that we heard from Mayor David Holt here in Oklahoma City and go for one community as we build new in 22. Let us pledge to be anti-racist, anti-sexist, anti-ageist as we go for one justice, one equality, one liberty, one family, and one life. So you may ask, and you should ask, how do we get there? Why is it? Let me ask a few questions to try and answer that most important question. How do we get there? Why is it that some cultures innovate, they grow, they succeed, but others do not? How can we take our very best intentions and beliefs as a PPLSI family and go even higher? Let us ask ourselves, why do some movements succeed? Our founder, Harlan Stonecipher, asked this very question when he was studying the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. and the Civil Rights Movement. Mr. Stonecipher believed that what distinguished MLK wasn't that he suffered in a pre-civil rights America, but rather that he formed a movement around the highest human virtues. He pursued what is right and just. Now, when we look today at companies like Tesla or Airbnb or Uber or any of the other disruptors, we need to ask, what is going on here? And how can we learn from it? When you look at both successful social movements, when you look at successful businesses, they all act, they all communicate in exactly the same way. And it's very different from everyone else. And by that I mean by movements, by businesses that are not successful. It comes down to defining and expressing why, how, and what. Every movement, every business that can say what they do, well, they're going to be just okay. But the very few people or organizations that know why they do what they do, that is the magic. Why is not make money. That is a result. Real why answers your purpose. What is the cause? What is the belief? What do we exist to do? Why do we get out of bed in the morning? And why should anyone care? According to Simon Sinek and Harlan Stonecipher, when you answer these questions, you start thinking you start acting, and you start communicating from the inside out. So how do we stack up? Here's how PPLSI communicates our core value.
Let's get it, guys. I am here with someone from Arkansas. So
No.
if you guys know that
It is
state,
Arkansas. It is Arkansas, everybody. It
Listen.
is pronounced Arkansas.
all my Arkansas viewers,
Arkansas.
go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. And I'm gonna let this young lady say a few things about the event that we just experienced. So take it away and let them know what this was all about.
Okay, y'all. Basically, it was really inspirational, honestly. You know, you get to see people who've already been through the struggle or already been through things that you're going through. And, you know, if they can get through it and make it through it and be like, hey, I'm making this money still. I'm getting to it. I'm benefiting. Why can't I? Why can't we? I'm doing a YouTube. Here you go.
All right, guys. Let's get it, baby. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Go into the top, bottom, too crowded. Go. We're having a phenomenal time here at OKC. Unfortunately, it is coming to an end, but I'm ready to get back to Ohio. 614, stand up. No, not Buckeye Nation. Go Blue, Michigan fan here all day long. But I'm ready to get back and go crazy and explode my business. I'm ready to go find some people who are like-minded and willing to run beside me and run with me on this journey. So let's go. Like, comment, subscribe, baby. See you on the next video. Go.